Now, one of the biggest questions that we are getting here is whether the water's okay to drink or if water supplies in general have been compromised.
Call 7 investigator John Ferrugia breaking down new information about what's safe and what's not, as well as other public safety issues. John?
Yeah, Mike, many of you wanted to know whether you have to boil your water. We've been calling counties to update the list. Residents of some areas are being asked to boil because of low pressure or broken lines. You saw in Boulder, they may have caused contamination. First, new information from Boulder. Boulder residents continue to report that water or sewage is backing up into their homes. Now, in most cases, the Boulder authorities think this is groundwater and flood water, not untreated wastewater or sewage. However, if you do smell or see solid waste in your house, you should get out, evacuate if possible. That raw sewage represents a health and sanitation risk. You can call Boulder Public Works. Now, if you're in Frederick, you're under a boil order because of a reported break in the Central Weld County Water District, Maine. In Firestone, there's a boil order in effect. The Left Hand Canyon Water District is on a boil order. Now, that includes not only the town of Lyons, but around that area. Some of you, both in Boulder and Weld counties, are served by that district. If you pay your water bill directly to the Left Hand Canyon District, you need to boil your water. If you are still in the Jamestown area, be sure to boil your water there as the system has been compromised. In Dacono, officials are asking that residents conserve water as the pressure has been very low. They're concerned that without conservation, they may have to shut down that system. Now, in Evans, the water to drink, that is, the water to drink is safe, but residents there are asked to stop doing laundry, dishes, showers because of wastewater treatment problems. When you flush your stool, it's backing up into other people's basements. The same is true in LaSalle. The water is safe, but officials are asking you to put nothing into the wastewater because there's a serious problem with the system. Now, in Greeley, despite the high water, the water there is safe. In Fort Morgan, the water is safe to drink, and that's true of all of Morgan County with one exception. Water has been turned off in the towns of Goodrich, Orchard, and in some areas of the Jackson Lake region. One line of the Morgan County Quality Control District has been compromised and the water had to be shut off in that specific area. Now, we checked in Larimer County. The water there is safe, according to officials, including Loveland and Fort Collins. The water is safe. The same is true in Adams County. Now, if you've been told to boil your water in your area, it's not on our list, please let us know. Now, if you rely on well water, be aware that the wells can sometimes be compromised during this kind of flooding. If you're returning to your home or your property where there's been flooding, county public health officials say you should err on the side of caution and boil your water, especially before drinking or brushing your teeth or even feeding a child. It only takes about 3 minutes. It's better to be on the safe side. One suggestion from one of the water district officials: if you're in one of these small pockets without water, you don't have to go to buy bottled water to store or look for it. In most cases, your friends or neighbors or relatives may have good water just down the road. They're likely going to be glad to help you out if you take a container. Another important safety note: there have been power outages in many flooded areas. In Boulder County, 4,000 residents have been without electricity. Boulder officials are advising that if you have food or other supplies that have come in contact with these floodwaters, throw it away. That includes food from refrigerators and freezers, and don't forget the condiments. Most important, discard any food that has been held at a temperature above 41 degrees for more than 4 hours. The rule, you know it: when in doubt, throw it out. It's simply not worth taking the risk of a foodborne illness. And right now, finally, there are an estimated 700 people in Colorado that are unaccounted for. Many may be traveling or out of town or maybe isolated somewhere. Officials simply don't know yet. If you have someone you believe may be missing or you need to report that they are safe or you are safe, you can call your local Red Cross chapter or its national hotline, which is 1-800-RED-CROSS, easy to remember, 1-800-RED-CROSS. You can also check the website safeandwell.communityos.org. Now, authorities are asking that you visit this website to make sure that your name or the names of people you know who are safe are not on this list, so they have a best estimate possible. And also there, if you know someone is missing, you can put their name on that list. Live in the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.
Well, that's a great service. Thank you so much, John.